So you're starting out in home theater. Let's say you're starting out in home theater and you're wondering what's more important, the audio side of home theater or the visuals side of home theater? Should I put a lot of money into my audio system and just get, a decent TV, or should I spend all my money and get the best TV, the biggest TV I can afford, and then get a decent surround sound system to go with? What is the most important? Well, I want you guys down below to chime in with me on this, because this is going to be my complete opinion, and I want to hear yours down below. So my opinion on the take is that you should spend the same amount on your visuals as your audio. You should spend the same amount on your audio as your visuals. There's nothing worse than coming into your home theater and you have this huge screen on the wall. You got a 150-inch screen, or you have a 85-inch television. It looks great, Dolby Vision, HDR10, HDR. You have everything that you can get in a TV. And then you sit down and you get ready to watch it, and you have nothing. You have very little tinny surround sound, right? That it just doesn't make any sense. Vice versa as well. If you had a huge surround sound system, big speakers, 12 subwoofers, whatever, and then you have this 42-inch TV, it's like, well, what are we doing? Have you ever heard the term ricer, where somebody takes a car that is pretty slow, regular traffic, but you add all these aesthetics to it to make it look faster than it is, but never touch the engine. The engine's still 0 to 60 in 10 seconds, but you made it look pretty darn fast. But as soon as you put the foot to the ground, you don't go anywhere. And it's kind of the same concept when you put all your money towards one thing and didn't save up for the rest. I think the worst thing in home theater is to have a huge surround sound system and a small TV. I can maybe get past a huge TV with a little bit of sound. I can't get past huge sound in a small TV, because now I'm looking at your TV like, what happened there? Well, I couldn't see. Can you rewind that back? I didn't see what happened back there, because it's too small and it doesn't fit the sound. It doesn't make any sense. So I personally think that you should put money equally into your system as you should in your TV. Another key reason why you should spend money equally against visuals and audio is the biggest reason why you should evenly spend your money is because they all have to handshake with each other. And it matters more now today than it ever has in the past. Nowadays, there is a lot of things that your TV can do with your receiver and your sound system, and vice versa. For example, there is a setting in your TV called HDMI CEC. And what that does is allows your TV and your sound system to talk to each other, so that if you turn on your TV, it automatically turns on, your sound bar. It automatically turns on your receiver, your preprocessor. Vice versa, if you turn off your AV receiver, it then turns off your TV. Or maybe you switch it to HDMI 3, so the receiver also goes to HDMI 3 for Blu-ray, and then you want to go to HDMI 1 for your Fire Stick, so the receiver automatically changes to HDMI 1. So there's a lot of handshaking that goes on nowadays between your television and your audio system. Get this. If your AV receiver is too old and you use all of your sources in your AV receiver, meaning let's say you have a Blu-ray player plugged up, you have a Fire Stick, you have an Apple TV 4K, you have an NVIDIA Shield, whatever, it's all plugged up to your AV receiver, and one cord goes from your AV receiver to your TV. If your AV receiver is older than your TV, you may not be getting the best out of your TV, because your AV receiver is sending out a signal to your television. And if, let's say your receiver doesn't support 4K. Let's say it doesn't support Dolby Vision or HDR or IMAX Enhanced. It doesn't pass through that information. Now you've bought yourself a $2,000, $3,000 beautiful OLED TV, and you're not even getting the best out of it because there's a handshake issue. Same thing goes the other way. Let's say you have a really nice television that does everything you can ask for in today's times, but you're sending that information to your receiver and you're not getting Dolby Atmos, you're not getting Dolby Vision because your AV receiver is too old or your HDMI cables are too old. Whatever the case is, technology moves fast and it waits for nobody. So if you have too old of equipment, then once you get something new, the old equipment is the weakest link, and now you're not getting anything out of all that money you spent on that TV or vice versa. So it is more important today than ever to make sure that if you're going to be in the home theater hobby, or just wanting to have something nice in your living room or whatever, make sure that everything is relatively current. Everything is up to date, meaning you have to spend equal amounts of money on your system as you do your TV, or something will be handicapped. Something will be in limp mode where it's not getting or giving the best that it can. And you paid every cent for that TV. You paid every cent for that amplifier or that speaker. Make sure that you keep all the money evenly distributed so that everything is handshaking well and can talk to each other with no issue. There are some people who buy things in spurts. So you save up money and you buy this, then you save up more money, you buy this, whatever. There is nothing wrong with that. I am one of those people where I'll save up money and then go buy this TV. And then when I get more money, then I'll go buy this sound system and whatever. Money is, it's tight for a lot of people. We all have, what we call expensive and inexpensive is different from person to person, and there is nothing wrong with that. So if you have to go buy a TV first and then wait a few months to a year and go buy your sound system, there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that when you do choose to go buy something that you keep it on the same quality level. And that goes for speakers as well. Don't spend all your money on, your front two left and right speakers and then save nothing for the center channel, nothing for the subwoofers. You skimped out on the receiver. Make sure that if you're gonna save your money and buy things in pieces, still make sure that they match with each other so that you have no handshake issues and that you're getting the best out of everything that you put into your home theater. That is my opinion, and I wanna hear yours down below in the comment section. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. We will see you in the next video. K-Bass Guy out. Peace.